Hey folks, JayborinoPlays here, continuing Warcraft Orcs and Humans, a Warcraft 1 remake and Warcraft 3 created by Lord Perinold II. Alright, so we're heading into Chapter 7, Coup d'etat. As usual, I've gone ahead and just booted the map up to see what it's all about. The layout is very, 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 very similar. Hopefully the optional quest isn't as challenging to complete this time. It doesn't seem like it will be. But Coup d'etat, as you may be able to tell, we are actually going up against other orcs this time.
Has come for you to seize control of the orcish hordes for yourself. Blackhand has become foolish in the deployment of his personal troops and has left an opening that you can now exploit. A key outpost in the Black Morass is the core of Blackhand's supply lines, not only to his foremost battle groups, but to his castle at Black Rock Spire as well. The complete destruction of this outpost will disrupt his power base long enough for you to secure his overthrow.
Okay, so there is a bit of a wall mechanic this time around, but honestly I just sort of find that as a way to funnel enemies into a catapult shot, if anything else. Destroy Blackhand's troops. Let's go ahead and get mining right away. Try to find our gold mine, there it is. And then just scout around with this raider. Pretty typical, and then the enemy can attack us from only one direction this time, just like last time, which is across a bridge, so we just want to get as much vision as possible. Let's go ahead and start training a peon. We're going to need early lumber, and we're going to need a farm really, really soon. So I'm going to start that pretty much as soon as possible after this first return on gold. Then we're going to need lumber to just get our mill and our barracks as soon as possible. Okay, so we're getting that vision. Again, we just want to scout out as much as we can around the map, get an idea of where the enemy's going to be and where they're coming from all the time. Keep an eye on the bridge where they're crossing. Okay, you come on over here and hop on gold, and now we've got our first farm. Okay, I believe the bridge is right here. It looks like it is. We're just going to stay away from that because the enemies do get aggressive with us if we get too close, or at least they did last mission. I assume that's going to be the case in general. Okay, we've got some really nice vision now around this map. Let's just go ahead and look around again and just kind of keep as much vision as possible. And I'm going to hotkey this raider so that we are able to use him to chase down catapults every single time they come. And just like last mission, we're going to be quick saving a lot to make sure that we're able to take out catapults as they come in on us. And that's going to be the hardest part, honestly, is consistently getting rid of catapults. Here comes a raider. All right, that's cool. And I'd like another peon on gold now. Double on lumber, I think, is fine. The sooner we get a bunch on lumber, the better. We're going to need a lot of lumber, and that's going to be the biggest holdup later. So the sooner that we can double harvest on lumber, the better. That's why I'm sticking with this, and then we'll get some more gold here soon enough. We have one raider coming in. He's circumventing everything we have, interestingly enough. So let's go find him and uncover more of the map as we do it. There he is. I was going to say, where's this guy going? Let's back our raider out. Spearmen, I think. We're going to stack spearmen a lot this mission, more than last mission, just because now we're able to kill footmen, well, grunts rather, without them having that defend tactic, which did cause us a lot of problems in the last two missions, but now we don't have to worry about that. So spearmen are going to be able to get rid of warlock summons. Warlocks are our equivalent of, actually, here they come. Spiders here, our equivalent of the humans, excuse me, conjurers. Okay, let's get one more peon and then figure out what to do from there. So the objective this mission, the bonus objective, let's go ahead and read them. Destroy Blackhand's troops. Blackhand is now a burden for the Horde. Many of the army is ready to turn, but needs a commander who may listen to their appeal and a worthy leader to guide the Orcs to victory against the humans. Only you, Orgrim Doomhammer, are such a leader. All right, really cool. We're seeing Orgrim Doomhammer come into play here, and just the little addition of these little lore tidbits is nice. Eight-legged freaks, don't lose any units against spiders. We saw those spiders come in, the warlocks summon those. We can get our own warlocks eventually, and we're going to rely heavily on those spiders, I think. A little better than necrolytes, too, because you could summon the spiders out of nowhere. Before you'll be able to access to warlocks, Blackhand will try to harass you with their spiders. These eight-legged freaks are just like the human scorpions and are more effective against non-upgraded units. Show your former war chief that you will not fall prey to its lackeys so easily. Okay. And is this a catapult coming in? Raider, get on top of him.
Yes.
You back up, buddy. We're going to chase down that catapult. Come on now. There we go. That worked. And then we can go ahead and get our barracks now. And it may seem like I have an abundance of lumber, but we need all of it. And then we're going to need a farm as well. Okay, catapult goes down. And then Raider, why don't you kill this this warlock as well? It's the same like the conjurers. They just walk across the map and stand in random spots. So you want as much vision as possible. It is daytime, which is good because I believe the orcs are more aggressive at night. Okay, actually, no. You stay on gold. Let's go ahead and build another farm. And I want to get a mill soon here. And the double lumber harvesting will be helpful in that respect. But we're also going to need more peons. So waiting for this farm to construct, and we're going to get more peons on gold. And we want to upgrade our spearmen pretty much as soon as possible. So I'm going to quick save a lot, because if we lose things to spiders, that's really not the biggest of deals, especially if we're saving a lot. So we can retain the ability to finish the optional objective as long as we do that. Let's get one more grunt, just to keep in the front here, and then I'd like a mill. Yeah, we need that mill so that we can get more spearmen and upgrade our spear strength. And that's pretty much what we're focusing on. And then we're going to get to wolf raiders, excuse me, so that we can, once we have them, we'll be able to chase down those catapults, especially because we only have one at the beginning here. And again, I'm just going to be quick saving a lot. So let's go ahead and get one more peon, maybe 2 more peons. The faster we can harvest this gold, the better. We can even throw an extra one on lumber too, which I think is going to be pretty necessary.
Work complete.
But we are saving up a lot of gold, which is great, because I want to get spear strength pretty much as soon as possible. We're going to get that here momentarily. There we go, and we have enemies coming in. Random raider, and is that a catapult? It is. So let's go ahead and send our raider up there. Okay, not bad. Our grunts are getting kind of low. We'll be able to replace them with spearmen soon enough. We just got to be on the lookout for these catapults really, really early, because they're going to be able to kill my peons here. Let's go ahead and actually save in case this thing gets too close and fires once or twice and kills my peons. Doesn't happen. That's good. Okay, and we can get spear strength level 2 right away, which is what I was hoping for. So let's do that and then start stacking spearmen like crazy. Again, you're going to see that quick save popping up a lot, because we're going to need it. And we need burrows, actually. So let's go ahead and pull one fellow off and make some more farms. Another catapult. We have many, many, many of these catapults coming in. Gotta try to distract their shots. And we have to kill that big group of warlocks there momentarily. We will do that. Keep these guys away. Watching on the mini-map for that thing to be destroyed. You get on lumber here. Alright, it worked out, so let's get on up here and kill these warlocks. Okay, that's good. And then we should be able to get a kennel here pretty soon once we have enough lumber. So lumber is our biggest issue. So let's get more spearmen, even though I just said I need more. I need more lumber. Let's spend it. Okay, kill these guys before they summon too many. Oh, and then skeletons get summoned here randomly as well. Okay, let's back up. Let's back up here. Get more spearmen queued up. Turn and fight. Not another. I thought there might be another catapult. There's not. That's good. And we're on the lookout for spiders, too. We don't want to lose stuff to spiders. Very important. Okay, get up here before he summons spiders as well. Not too many spiders coming in, which is great. I'd like to get a kennel. Actually, let's get a blacksmith first. We can get those upgrades. We need armor upgrades. This is going very, very well so far. More spearmen, I think, is the right choice. Actually, let's only get one more while we wait and double-check what we want to get next, which I think, I mean, it's really lumber, like I've been saying. We need lumber for buildings. And I'd like to get my own... I'd like to get my own warlocks soon as well, and that's just going to require lumber. I think we're going to get level 2 shield strength really soon as well, though a kennel is more tempting. Okay, so we can destroy these spiders really, really fast. Let's quick save. Is that a catapult? It's not. It's just a necrolite. Or is that a warlock? I'm not sure. Yeah, so they just like to run out into random spots on the map. That's fine. Let's go ahead and get shield strength and get one more farm. And then we're going to get a kennel, I'd say. This guy is just going out into the middle of nowhere. We'll chase him to the ends of the earth. Okay, and then I could get my own catapult. That would be pretty effective as well. It's hard to say. Okay, we killed that fellow, and what I'd like to do while I'm out here is go and scout out the next gold mine, which is way out here to the left. Okay, so we're back to our spearman reliance. That's okay for this mission. So there's a gold mine way down here, and then one in the upper left as well. Okay, very good, and then we should be able to get... Let's see, do I have any idle peons? I don't, but let's go ahead and get a kennel. Where are you, kennel? Kennel here is 1,000, which is very expensive. Let's go ahead and get axe strength. Trying to get all these upgrades quickly. This gold mine is about half depleted. We started with a gold mine with a lot on it again, which is nice. I'm gonna save some money to get a few more raiders, or I could just get more spearmen at this point, but I'd rather save my gold. So I'm gonna wait for the kennel to complete. And then I'm gonna get +2 pretty much as soon as possible. We're gonna need a lot more peons, pretty much to mine way across the map like crazy. Let's see, are any of my units really, really low? We have to be careful as the spiders come in. Is this a catapult? It's not, just a warlock. The enemy attacks don't really seem that bad. It's also because it's daytime. Makes a big, big difference. Is this more spiders coming in, or is these normal units? These are normal units. Let's get on, let's just go forward and meet them. Spear strength is actually quite nice. Grunt, just stay in the back for now. Spearmen can get rid of grunts. Spearmen can get rid of skeletons and summons and all that good stuff. So this is working out. Raider, why don't we back you up? Actually, Raider, get on top of the catapult. Crap. Okay, let's try this with a grunt. Let's see if we can just bait the shot. We can, so let's get on top of him with a grunt. Back up these fellas, and let's go ahead and get two more raiders. Come on. Uh-oh, the spiders coming in may actually kill my grunt. There we go. Grunt, just stay away from those. Let's quick save now. And make sure to back up here just in case. Again, gotta be careful not to lose anything. Let's go ahead and use my raider to chase this guy down. I'd like another barracks, actually. That might be superfluous, but I think it'll be worth it once we have the money and we want to start attacking like crazy. There we go. We're not too far away from our town hall, actually. I was afraid I would be. There we go. Looking good. And then we would like more spearmen, I'd say. Got a lot of gold, so let's just stack up those spearmen. And maybe consider attacking here pretty soon. With my next batch of lumber, I'd like to get my tower. Okay, that's good. I may not be able to build out of that right away, but I think it'll be fine. Okay, let's quick save. I feel like I'm in a really good spot. This is going very, very well. We're going to need more peons, though, to make this really, really long trip, basically. Okay, and we have, like I said, every upgrade is available to us, though I would really, really like to get my... warlock started here. How much do we need for a... 300. Okay, so one more return on lumber, which should be coming here pretty soon. And in advance, we can go ahead and start some fellows coming in down here on gold. And we can make these barricades for my town hall. It's 100 gold, and we have a lot of gold right now, don't get me wrong, but I'd rather wait and make sure that I don't need that gold for anything else, because I feel like it's a bit of a superfluous upgrade. This guy is sort of a liability to spiders. Let's go ahead and save. What's coming in on us right now? Normal attack, which to me means there's going to be a catapult behind it as well. Okay, let's just make sure we keep one raider kind of in the back who can chase down the catapults. I see the catapult, actually. Okay, those guys are going to the right. Let's go ahead and send this guy up there to start getting rid of that catapult. Head on over and meet these fellas. Good work. That wolf speed really paying off, and the fact that it's free is a really big deal. All right, liability grunt is dead. I'm not going to be sad about that. Catapult goes down. Necrolite or Warlock or whatever you were goes down, and we should have enough lumber now that we can get our tower. Right there. Pale Dog's approach from where, though? I'm going to save because I don't see any. I should be wary of this over here. Interesting. Okay, and we still have the lumber that we need. I'm going to wait for the tower because I want to see what sort of upgrades we can get. I can start getting catapults. I just don't know what the costs are out of this thing. Okay, let's get 3 warlocks. Quite expensive, but we'll use it. Gold mine has collapsed. We're going to shift our peons. We're going to make a bunch more. Down here to the bottom left. Okay, all of you start transferring. And start transferring. And they should make it there eventually. We have to be careful, though. Now our peons are kind of in a dangerous position. All right, here's our spiders. We can only summon 2, but still, we'll use them to cross the bridges and be pretty safe. I would like to get 2 catapults. And we need burrows. Okay. So let's go ahead and pull one fellow off lumber. Let's quick save. I see the enemy coming in and attacking us, but I'd like to start this. Okay, warlocks, you need to not do what you're doing there. Is there a catapult coming in? There's not. Okay. Shit, my own catapult. My own catapult, I should have known. I need to keep that thing far away unless I'm definitely using it. I really just need one or two catapults to push across the bridge. We've seen the amount of stuff that they have. Okay, spider's dying before too much of a problem. We need to hotkey these and then hotkey my catapult once it spawns to something separate. All right, back up here, buddy. Try to force the AI to attack separate things, which is good. The enemy is able to summon necrolytes. Is able to just summon necrolytes or summon skeletons with necrolytes. Really interesting. From like across the map. All right, we have really good harvesting right now. Let's go ahead and just make more burrows. We can get, I'm just gonna make 2 right now so that we have them. I could also get necrolytes. I could use them to scout the map, which really wouldn't be bad. Spiders and warlocks. Are any of these in the front really low? The ones in the front aren't low. Okay, let's take some of these fellows and go and kill these warlocks that are running away from me. And I've got my own warlocks coming out, which is great. All right, you guys come all the way down here on the gold mine here, and I could go and scout out where the other gold mine is. It's way up here to the right, and it's near the bridge, which is really dangerous to hold on to. We've got a big, long line of peons moving across the map. We could use more farms. So I don't know, maybe if the map maker could comment on how the semi-road system works, which is really just, it has to do with how close you are to your town hall. Is it just as each mission goes on, it's just a larger area that you're able to move away from your town hall, or is it like an area away from your existing buildings? I don't know. The enemy is actually harvesting from this gold mine. I probably want to make sure that they're not able to do that, because they're taking away from my future income. Okay, we have an idle peon. Come on down here. And to lumber, perhaps? Did I pull all my peons off lumber? I must have. We still need lumber. So we can't just not have lumber at this point. But I do have a lot of gold. Got a lot of warlocks, which is good. Here's 1 catapult. I'd like 2 catapults, I'd say. We realistically only need 1 spearman here to kill peons. And I don't want to risk too much more. I would like more melee units too, just a couple. Well, maybe not. No, they're just gonna get killed by my own catapults, so I don't know. Here come the spiders. Are any of these low health? They're not, so we should be able to just turn around and kill them. The enemy attacks seem relatively light this mission. Like, they're not bad. I'm also in a really good spot, so I don't feel that in danger. I'm excited to use these. I'm excited to use these warlocks now. So summon spiders is R. Okay, we're gonna be using that. Is my spearman able to kill these things? I don't think so. I thought I just heard a catapult shot. What was that? I guess not. Okay. We've got the warlocks. We've got more lumber income. We have all of our upgrades available. Excuse me, all of our upgrades available. I don't think I really need necrolytes, but I have a lot of money, so this is good. Let's get 1 more catapult. And just more spearmen. Well, I do want a temple just so that I can scout the enemy. I can scout across the bridge. If I have vision on them, I can use my catapults to kill them. We saw in the cutscene. Let's just save now because we're in a really good spot. And if we want to change our mind, it's not a big deal. But the general idea is we can use our catapults to just instantly kill the stuff that's sitting on the other side of this bridge. And we can, I mean, it's just good to have that type of vision where we need it. So let's wait for a little more lumber. Let's go ahead and throw 1 more guy on lumber. The fact that the peons are getting through to me means they're probably not blocked on this side of this on this side of the bridge. But it also seems like an interesting thing where if you take too long, then the enemy is going to really clump up and just smash their way through to you, which is scary.
The pale dogs.
Okay, we're able to kill these spiders pretty easily before they get to us, so we shouldn't have to worry about them. The only thing I have to worry about is my own catapults killing me. We have 2 catapults, which should be all we need. We do have 500 lumber, which means we can get our temple. I'm also making sure to take my time and showcase as much of the tech tree as possible, which is why I'm building a little bit of everything every map. But it seems to me like catapults and warlocks are going to be our big thing. I see this asshole over here. We want to go and kill him before he summons more spiders and harasses my workers. It's a warlock, yeah. So they could summon 4 spiders at a time. We can only summon 2. It's garbage. Okay, temple coming up. This is good. I only want a couple, and I want adept training so that I can, again, I just want to scout the map in some areas. No catapults. It really strikes me like the enemy... Do we get free... Maybe we get free adept training. It's very possible. Here comes another attack. This is a normal attack, and here comes the catapult. So the attacks are pretty normal, actually. Let's go ahead and try to circumvent this stuff and chase down the catapult. My spearmen should be more than enough to deal with this. Warlocks just stay in the back. I guess I could be... See, we're killing these things before they even get to us. This is no problem. Should be able to kill this catapult before it shoots even once, but we'll back up just in case. Come on. Come on. There we go. More skeletons. Again, those skeletons just being raised out of nowhere is really interesting. Okay, temple is done. We have our necrolights out. They have dark vision, so let's start checking. Let's back on up. Just making sure it's not a catapult. This is what I wanted vision. I can use my catapults to just fire once and kill the majority of this stuff. That's the only reason I made necrolights.
As the shadow wins.
Okay, and then let's just sort of scan towards their base.
Let darkness
Where is the base? Using all my mana for this. Here it is. Okay, and now we have more vision on them coming towards us as well. Sort of. I'd like to wait for more mana on my necrolights, but realistically, I sort of just want to go and attack. So I think I'm gonna go and do that. So let's quick save. Let's get my catapults up to the front where they're probably just going to die. We were just attacked, which is good. So this is a good opportunity to go now. It is daytime as well, which means that the enemy attacks are going to be a little lighter. Necrolights, you need to... Well, honestly, I care less about microing my necrolights at this point. I really don't mind if the worst happens to them. I made them pretty much exclusively to scout the map, but extra skeletons I won't say no to. It's mostly going to be spiders, though, that we're going to want. So let's move up with these. We're going to quick save because we're moving into position. We want to move up with the spearmen who can properly react to this. And then you guys move on up, and one shot here. We're going to wait for them to start moving towards us. Okay, and then back up. You guys just move away. Shoot once here. Okay, very good. And then you guys back up, and then these I just want to stay over here where they're not killing my own stuff. I don't really mind this. One of my warlocks is really, really low. Let's cross the bridge. Let's quick save and cross the bridge and be on the lookout for if there are any catapults. This is where I could be summoning spiders. Pretty much waiting for a larger... Yeah, there is a catapult there. Back up, back up. We've got skeletons, though. This is good. We're going to use our skeletons to kind of hold off their catapult here. You guys all back up. Once this catapult's gone, I'll feel a lot safer. Meanwhile, let's go ahead and rally up with more spearmen. Okay, and then wolf riders as well. Raiders. I'm never going to not call them that, basically. Kill the peon. All right, and we're going to cross.
How can I help?
Get on over there.
My life for the whole.
I still have my necrolights as well. We just need to rebuild some spearmen.
Ready to ride.
Okay, I'm concerned I'm going to kill my own stuff with peons, which is going to be really, really irritating if it happens. Or with catapults, excuse me. Nope, like that. Oof, that was close. Okay, and now we're going to start probably using lots and lots of spiders to push into the enemy base. So again, we're going to get into position. You guys move on up. Hold position and summon some skeletons. Let's go ahead and summon some spiders. Get them on into position. Let's quick save now, and we're going to send the skeletons in and move across the bridge with my catapults.
We're under attack.
Okay, very good. Catapults just stay way far away. How long do the spiders last for? Pretty long. Okay, send them in. And come on in with this stuff as well. We're going to summon probably more spiders if we can. Spiders in the back doing great. You guys get on in there. Catapults stay sort of in the back if possible. Move on up with my reinforcements. Okay, just summon a bunch of spiders. Okay, and then move back. Move on up with the catapults. Spiders are tanking for me, so we want to get in there. Meanwhile, we need our catapults to attack in the proper locations. Oh, warlocks, or necrolights, rather. Okay, one of you needs to attack their catapult.
Yes, Chieftain.
Please. Okay, good work.
Mine is running low.
Our gold mine's running low, but we got a ton of money. Okay, and then we want to rally up with more troops. We've basically destroyed their initial groups of units, I think. That's a lot of stuff, but I think it'll be fine. Meanwhile, let's summon more spiders and keep pushing into this base. Keep our catapults spread out just in case.
Yes, War Chief. How can I help? Yes. Not enough man.
Okay, well, I just killed my own catapults. That's cool. Or my own spiders.
Yes,
Warlock's back up.
Needs
And then I think we just got to start getting into this base and doing some damage. Let's move up with the catapults. And start attacking their buildings.
direct.
Move on up with my spellcasters. And we get the burning oil upgrade for free, which is awesome. I really would like to find their... Well, if we destroy their blacksmith, they'll be unable to make... Let's just summon more spiders. If we destroy their blacksmith, they'll be able to make more catapults.
Our gold mine has collapsed.
Still hasn't quite happened. We may have missed. Do these have a chance of missing as well? Or it's just everything has a chance to resist an attack? Just gotta be really, really careful with what we're attacking with the catapults. This is going fine. We've got one necrolite in there getting us some skeletons. Got a bunch of reinforcements coming in as well, of spearmen. So overall, this is going really, really well. Look out, buddy. My catapults are only attacking a building, so they're not going to end up killing my own stuff. Every time they shoot, I get nervous, but then I forget I had them purposefully attack another thing. Our spiders, we don't need to summon more. But summons just seem to be where it's at, and people were recommending that to me specifically. They said spiders really are how you win. Not spiders, but summons, excuse me. Summons are just how you win in Warcraft 1. Eventually, we're going to be able to summon these really, really good demons that I think are going to be just incredible. Also, you can use, I think the Necrolight's giving you, excuse me, early vision, allowing your catapults to attack static defense. Makes a big, big, big difference. Okay, well, we've definitely won. This mission went really well because I think I'm going into these missions now with the proper necessary information, which I think it makes a really, really big difference. Understanding how the spellcasters work, understanding how the catapults work, that kind of stuff really does make a huge, huge difference. And there shouldn't be any other enemies just like hanging around the map. Also, it seems like there's no major splash damage when you attack buildings with catapults. There we go, and we did it. Let's see that optional quest, too. Perfect, okay. I was nervous maybe we failed it at some point, but no. Excellent. Warlocks now have the passive ability Fire Attack. Fiery Attack. Increases attack range. Each attack has a 20% chance to deal additional 15 damage and stun the target for 2 seconds. That's great! Wow, that's great. Okay, so our Warlocks, similar to our Necrolights, we don't want attacking, just auto-attacking, but if they're forced to, they have a chance to stun the opponents, which is really, really good. I mean, the idea is you want to be using those spiders. Summon some spiders on top of the Warlocks, they'll distract the enemy long enough. And assuming your own catapults don't kill the enemies that are on top of your Warlocks, meaning they're also killing your Warlocks, that strategy should work out. I think I've got the general idea of how to play this under wraps, but it is very, very challenging. It seems almost like RNG with how the enemy attacks work. Sometimes they clump up and attack you in really, really quick succession. Sometimes you have a lot more time to build up, and it really just has to do with how you get your macro going, exactly how many peons you put on lumber versus gold at the beginning. Little decisions like that actually make a really big difference, it seems like, in this campaign.
Feel of bones crunching beneath your feet is confirmation of your awesome victory.
Hell yeah. And also you can see the resource score here. The enemy just has like unlimited money, I'm pretty sure is what that's indicating. Okay. Let's check for an interlude. Excuse me. It seems like there just aren't any interludes at the beginning of this campaign here. So, alrighty, this has been JayborinoPlays. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye now.